There's no question that decorating an apartment has its own challenges. This video offers a few ideas to help you identify what you really like and then transform your surroundings accordingly. When you enter your apartment, the only ones that need to feel wonderful about it is you and maybe your dog. This is 10 interesting ways to decorate an apartment by M. Octav. This video was sponsored by graphicstock.com. Click the link in the description to get a 7-day free trial or go to graphicstock.com/YouTube. FYI, most websites charge per image a graphic, and it can cost as much as $30 per image, and the costs add up quickly. With Graphic Stock, you get unlimited downloads with your membership. During a 7-day free trial, you can download 140 pieces of content. You can also sign up for their annual plan, which is $99 for unlimited access to over 300,000 plus images. Nice bargain, right? Number 1. Bohemian Comfort. The image above brings a touch of Bohemian Comfort. The contented ease shared through color and a carefree arrangement may appear easy to accomplish, but it is probably the most difficult if you aren't careful. If you are decorating a rented apartment, it may come with plenty of restrictions. For instance, when you break the rules about painting, your landlord doesn't report you to the police. They only keep a part of your deposit. Since parting with your hard-earned cash should never be a choice you must live with, your options are simple. You can paint now and then repaint before you leave, or forfeit a part of your deposit money. Number 2. Personal touch. Try this for inspiration. A gradient of colors on the wall that create a soft but colorful background for your treasures. Need reasons? Sharing a space with someone you love provides the perfect excuse to add personal touches to your sanctuary. Number 3. Unexpected ambience. As we all know, the accessories often make or break the room. The softness of the coverlet in contrast with the harder pillow covers creates an unexpected ambience. Think of hanging pictures, and you now have an array of choices for fasteners. There are sticky items that really work, or tiny picture hangers that barely make a hole. It's worth it, especially if you plan to stay in the same property for a few years. Number 4. Texture talks. Look for textures that you can include in your design. You can use them on the walls, fabrics, or even in photographs. They bring a touch of the earth inside. A simple pleather or leather pillow on a linen couch can really alter the mood of the room. Now switch that mental image to burlap. It is easier and has a rougher texture, but it's just as elegant in its own way. Don't be afraid to experiment. Number 5. Tiny bedroom. Very small apartments often have tiny bedrooms or no room at all. This calls for unique furnishings, such as the one seen in this picture. Number 6. Convertibles are in demand. Convertibles are available for every room in the house. There are multifunctional pieces that do double duty or, in other words, fold out of sight to increase your usable floor space. For instance, there are coffee tables that rise to the height of the dining table, bookcases that turn into daybeds, and so on. And if you can't fold it up, lift it up for storage. This is not only a beautiful and stylish bed, but also it is a hidden haven for all of your valuable goodies or linens. Number 7. Distressed look. There's no denying that inspiration comes from many sources. For instance, images remind us of a special day or relationship. In short, a simple picture can stimulate your imagination. You probably wouldn't want to use this technique on the apartment door, but you could get one to use as a table, a desk, or even a headboard. Distressed looks increase interest and balminess wherever they are. This old door may remind you of your grandparents' house, a place where warm cookies and good times await you. Number 8. Blast of color. Living room choices can either be understated in color and furnishings, or offer a blast of color to liven up your space. The circular centerpiece is a definite attention grabber, but the true star of the room is the burst of color for contrast. That blast of orange outshines the centerpiece in many ways. The mixture simply draws the eyes around the room, and then come the words of praise. Number 9. Add modular furniture. The image uses the same technique with cooler tones and modular type furniture. Some people believe age has a huge influence on your style, but I believe it is more likely to be your personality. For example, many people can't stand cluttered settings, while a few of you would vouch for the warmth all things cluttered brings to the setting. Furniture with clean lines does not require the colors to be in cold tones. You can always add that missing temperateness and increase the sense of relaxation with a few warm colors. Number 10. Reused items. It is imperative that you surround yourself with images you love. Even the smallest items define who you are. How about reusing an old pair of earrings as a knob for a small chest? Or an ornate old-fashioned light switch cover mixed with a modern theme to bring forth a gracious balance. Did you ever walk into a room that smells like cookies or the clean odor of sunshine? You can create that smell with candles or incense sticks. When designing your home, consider the overall decor, not just sight, and you'd never go wrong with decor. That's it! As always, like or share this video with your friends and comment on it if you want more stuff like this in your recommended video tab. In case you forget, press the subscribe button if you've never done it before, and thanks for watching. See you again soon!